Welcome everybody to NASA coverage here live on twitch.tv/Vodible. It's week 5 and you've got your two favorite casters here in the booth. I'm Surplus, I'm here with Lumost, and how are you doing this evening, Lumost?
You know, I'm doing really well. I'm back again. We're here with NASA and I'm ready for a lot of hype matchups tonight. It's gonna be a good night.
Absolutely. We've got a banger starting off with us tonight. First up, Quest Esports versus Platinum Xclusive. Two teams in the top echelon of NASA. You've got Platinum Xclusive tied for 2 at 4-1. Their only losses to LP Thieves. You got Quest Esports at 3-2 in 4th place. And Quest Esports had a rough start to the season, losing to Bozo Bunch and to LP Thieves, but have since recouped some wins, going 3 wins straight against PP Legends, Party Rockers, and Snackin' and Smackin'. And they're looking to get up and get a 4th win in a row against this 4-1 Platinum Xclusive team. What are your thoughts so far on this matchup? Who do you think is going to take it home?
Yeah, I mean, to speak a little more on Quest Esports, like, it's actually insane how they've come back and against really good teams. Against PPL, Party Rockers, and then, I mean, SNS isn't much, but still, it's a win. But, like, beating 2 of the other top 3 teams on your 3-win streak is a little insane. They just had an unfortunate start of the season after realizing they had to find a goalie. The goalie got a little bit poached by Nassel, so after they find their goalie, they seemed that they've been able to actually rebound, and they are trying to look for their 4th win here, which puts them in pretty good positioning for playoffs.
It absolutely does. And also, I mean, I know that Quest Esports having this 3-game winning streak against Snackin' and Smackin' isn't too, detrimental or anything. Snackin' and Smackin' in 10th place, last place in the league, 1-5 at the moment. But you got to give it to them, PPL, PhD, 2 really good teams. Sorry, not PhD, my bad. Party Rockers, 2 very, very good teams. It just makes a lot of sense here. They're on the up and up. Now, Platinum Xclusive, however, been rocking since the first week. 4 straight wins against Snackin' and Smackin', the Destroyer, Mega Noob, Bozo Bunch, and Powerhouse Defenders. And I mean, some of those matches were close. I believe we commentated a few of them last week during the Super Week in Week 4. But man, they're looking really, really good right now, and they could potentially even take down PPL at the top of the standings. What are your thoughts on Platinum Xclusive?
Yeah, Platinum Xclusive they have the weird roster where just whoever shows up gets to play, which is like cool and all, but it leads to inconsistent play, and of course team synergy matters a lot more, especially when you get into the higher echelon of play. Actually playing with a team consistently will make the difference and eke out wins. I mean, so far, Platinum Xclusive, they haven't done bad. They're 4-1. They're actually doing really good in the standings with this more experimental team roster. But
sorry, Lumos, just a moment. I've just gotten word that we are in game, but spectators having some technical issues. So we are going to get into this game as soon as we can. Shout out to our producers and folks in the backstage area for helping us out with that. But, hey, it's totally fine. But yeah, sorry, Lumos, continue what you were saying.
Yeah. Anyway, Platinum Xclusive, interesting roster ideas. But I think that consistency will have to... It'll be weird to see how consistent they are in playoffs, because once you get to playoffs, once you get to those tense BO3s, BO5s, while they might have a deeper roster, it's going to be interesting to see if that coordination from the other teams have skilled enough to be able to beat them. But, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's look at the rosters. Quest Esports, of course, has HamsterQuest, Switch, and Toastylocal on their main squad. Substitutes Sloopin, Madlock, Wiggly Wobbly, Spartan, and Vega. Platinum Xclusive, as we mentioned before, does not have subs or starters. It's a Pineapple, Ken Clem, Boom, Zay Forever, Drew, Vaga 101, Ether. Thank goodness I got that one correct this time. He's been in my DMs complaining about how I've been mispronouncing his name. As we jest, we're friends. Don't worry about it. And then Cows as well. I have insider info that Boom, Vaga, and Cows will be starting for this first game, and we'll see how that goes. Chat, if you have anything to say, make sure to say it. Whichever team that you're rooting for, make sure to cheer them on. This is going to be a fun matchup. I think Platinum Xclusive takes this one 2-1. I think we're going to all 3 games here. We'll see how far we are in with game one whenever we get to it. But I mean, what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on who's going to take this one the most?
You know, I'm a big Quest Esports fan. As a former Quest member, I have to remind everyone, Quest Esports has never failed anything and will be winning this game and winning the season eventually. I'm a Quest believer. I'm biased Quest boy at this point.
Biased Quest boy.
I believe in Quest.
I like that. I like that a lot. I think both these teams could actually make a run and get promotion into Nassau this next upcoming season. It's just a really good game. It's tied for second. Tied for second team versus the fourth place team. A really good. Oh, we're in game now. Okay, and it looks like Quest Esports is up 2-0 with a 3-0 here on Oni Village. And man, okay.
That's a lot farther than I thought we were going to be. I guess Spectator Tool works 100% of the time, as it looks like we also are. Yeah, we're also POV streaming, so.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah. All right. So, as I like to say, Odyssey Interactive has no errors. We are great here. And as I said, Quest Esports, again, this might even been like only 6 minutes into the game if this is a dominant victory. And it looks like with the level advantage that Quest Esports has, it looks like there is a bit of stomping going on.
Yeah, just a bit of a landslide. Just a tad.
Just a bit.
Yep, we do have Bewm, Vaga 101, and Covvs in the matchup. Looks like we got Asher on Covvs on the Asher, HamsterQuest on the Estelle, Toastylocal on the goalie on the Kai here. Bewm also on Kai, looking like and Vaga 101 on the Rune. Rasmus for Switch. And as Switch is super duper low here, HamsterQuest also has the core flip, wastes it, but gets the easy deflect from Covvs. Both goals are open, and that one will go straight in from Switch. 2 more goals to clinch this first game.
Yeah, 2 more goals indeed. I mean, the comps here are really interesting. The Rune goalie is not what you see a lot of the time, especially with it's not even a good Rune goalie awakening start. I guess Vaga just wants to be able to pull out this Rune goalie with this Asher, but it's getting punished, and that might just be the difference maker, as both goalies go down already, and Quest Esports is looking to make this match point.
Need to make it match point indeed. Vaga with the core flip going up and across, but it just bounces back. It can't do anything here. We're on match point already. Toastylocal doing some great work on the goalie Kai, and if I'm not mistaken, is Toastylocal using an eject button, or is this just a dirty Kai goalie?
It is an eject button Kai goalie. I'm actually a big fan of eject button on everyone because it's a little powerful. 30% reduced CD is really good for a guaranteed gear on goalie. And it looks like he's going to be running it as Switch. Great core flip to secure last goal barrier, and this just could be game. A couple seconds after we got into this game, it could just already be over. But they need to find the goal. Core flip from Toastylocal will secure it. Yeah, and
Toastylocal had that core flip, as did HamsterQuest, got it near the last few seconds. So if that didn't work, they would be able to scale back, but it's an easy 3-0 from Quest Esports. They're up 1-0 in this match, and they get the first W in this matchup. Let's see what we're going to get next. Hopefully we'll be able to have a full game. This next one, let's take a look at the stats. They might tell us a little bit more about what happened in this matchup. 11k damage from Covvs, but it just wasn't enough.
Yeah, I mean, looking at this and looking at how that third set went, it looks like the first 2 rounds were actually just stomps. Quest Esports literally 9-0'd them. Like, that is a little insane. I guess we didn't miss a good amount of gameplay. It looks like Quest Esports was just playing better and winning more as they take a 9-0 victory against Platinum Exclusive in this first game.
And this is why I think Quest Esports really has this momentum-based approach to their game so far. They're up. They've got 3 straight wins. They're looking really, really good right now. But I would say the exact same thing for Platinum Exclusive. They're also super motivated. They're ready to run through a brick wall. By the way, Ether in the chat at the moment, coping really, really hard. How can PLX get destroyed this hard? They need you in there, buddy. They need you in there.
Yeah, get out of Twitch chat. Get on the field. Come on, guys.
Same thing for Pineapple as well. Pineapple's also in the chat as well. But hey, I'm still confident with my Platinum Exclusive pick. I think that they can thunder back. And it just really seemed like it was just an early game snowball fest on Oni Village. And, you know, there's not a whole lot you can do if you're on the other side of that.
Yeah, using my expert analysis of all the points in that game, all 9 points, I can say that Quest Esports will probably be taking this into 2-0. It just... I don't know what it is. I guess Platinum Exclusive, they just didn't look comfortable in that last set, and you know, the entire game that we all watched together. But they just looked like they didn't look comfortable on their positioning, and not, like, honestly, their positioning was just a bit off. And with the Rune goalie, they weren't able to actually use that to get advantages, be able to close the area behind an Asher and have the Asher be able to stuff. They never got that to happen in all of the game, and it just looked just a little uncomfortable on the rolls and the positioning.
Also, it was a 9-0. No member of Platinum Exclusive got a goal or an assist, so that is a bit brutal. Hopefully they can build back from that. Hopefully we get another map here in match 2 that is a little bit more... Oh, no. It's ONI Village again. Okay, well, maybe we get some awakenings that are a little bit better. Catalyst and Hotshot start here. We've got Quest Esports on the blue, Tasty, Switch, and HamsterQuest staying... Toasty, Switch, and HamsterQuest staying with this roster. Let's see if Platinum Exclusive switches up the roster or anything happens between the time that we have stopped. But we'll see what's up. We'll see what's up. Estelle ban.
The Chad no ban. Holy.
Okay. All right.
That
So Quest really does have some confidence coming into this one.
Yeah, a lot of confidence as they go for the Chad no ban. I mean, Estelle got banned for the opposite side, and it looks like they're going to try the exact same comp again. I don't like the idea of this. They ban out Hamster's Estelle, which Hamster's Estelle is good. But, like, Jakar is just as... Oh, it's a Rasmus instead of the Asher.
Matchup. Okay, so Rasmus of Asher, Rasmus, Drek, Kai Rune, Kai. Okay, so yeah, I like this. I like this a little bit more. But we're going to have to see how both of these goalies stand up. Vaga as well, staying on goalie, I believe, on the Rune.
Yeah, it's a run back of the same rosters as well, with Vaga on this Rune goalie. It looks like Bewm did take the hot shot. I mean, the hot shot on Rune is actually really good. It creates a lot of chaos and it creates a lot more defensibility here as Covvs, Cows gets a really good goal gate early on. But it's just one goalie on ONI Village. You really need to get that second as HamsterQuest. Good luck and Lid finds one.
Bewm doing some damage here on this Rasmus. Though Toasty doing a good job with defense here. HamsterQuest brings this one back already at level 2, as is Toasty. You're starting to see a little bit of a level differential here, but it looks like, I mean, it's first goal. First goal is open, and Switch brings it to the corner pocket. And Quest Esports are back with 10 straight goals against Platinum Exclusive.
Yeah, another time where Switch is just able to hit the Rasmus hook, and Rune just doesn't have much to defend without the pillars, and especially when the micro hit send from the death touch comes in, there's not much you can do. But Cow, with this Kai Ford, gets a goal gate with the flip. Kai Ford is a very interesting character. It's been kind of rising in the prio in some of these open maps like the ONI Village and other maps like it, but it's yet to see in real... I haven't really seen a lot of great use out of it, but it seems pretty good. As core flips come out, but no goal is taken, and Switch is pretty low in the Ford.
Both goals are open. Vaga doing a great job with these pillars here. Drek going invisible, trying to get some more better positioning here. Bewm with the Rasmus. It's Rasmus on Rasmus violence. The core flip comes out, and the core flip also coming out from Toasty, but it just does not connect. And finally, Platinum Exclusive stops the bleeding here.
Clean angle in their first goal of the entire series from that core flip. Just great placement on the strike. But they need to get a couple more if they want to be back in the series. A good goal gate, and it looks like they're going to get the second with a great death touch from Bewm. Now, Cows, Barrage not be able to score it. Pillar does hit it forward to Bewm in the 1v2. Just trying to find the passing plays. Waiting for CDs. Almost hits that angle. Toastylocal just barely gets a strike on it. And Quest Esports does get the clear. Now Switch wants to get a goal barrier. Vanish goes wide from Vaga. Switch can't get past the pillars, though. Toastylocal, good. He tanks the death touch. And Switch, what a kill with that pendulum swing. Finds one, but Bewm almost gets that. That was such a very important barrage from Toastylocal to stop that 2v3 goal.
If HamsterQuest was not there at that time, that would have absolutely been a goal. Core flip coming out as well. Toastylocal using the flames to try to keep this goal out of harm's way. The core bouncing around the arena. We have 8 seconds left to get into overtime here. HamsterQuest goes invisible, goes and repositions. Toasty and Hamster are doing a really good job with this deflection here. But oh, what a deflect there! Vaga gets a goal as a goalie. Platinum Exclusive are up now 2-1.
That is a Rune goalie moment and a half. Whenever someone just core flips in front of you, just put a pillar in front of them. What are they going to do? Strike it into it? And unfortunately, Switch does, and commits a bit of an own goal, one might say, but the hot shot was a consideration as HamsterQuest flips here, gets one goal gate banish, only hits the core. Good Giga Blast. Gets it forward, but Covvs needs to find the pass to Bewm. He just can't. We're going low wide. Good death touch from Switch. He can't find the angle. Pillar, nice defense. Now Hamster with the lock and load. Barely doesn't get the goal gate, but Covvs core flips for nothing, and Quest got the goal gate at the same time.
Quest up as of right now. Looks like Toasty has this core flip ready and on lock if needed. Vaga doing a great job with the pillars. I've got to commend him for that. Doing a really good job with these pillars here. But it's still, your goal is open, and you need to focus this offense on the other side of the court here. Nice bandage for Switch, but it just goes right in between that pillar. Just that gap was the one that Toasty shot for, and we are tied up 2-2.
Who needs a Kai forward when you have a Kai goalie with a eject button? As Toastylocal hits that in with his barrage. Does have the flip as well. He's a little bit dangerous on this goal.
Can use it.
Does pop the flip. Gets one goal barrier, but the death touch from Bewm almost gets a goal gate. Barely saved by Toastylocal. What a save.
Switch with the flip, but is met with another Vaga flip of their own. Both goal barriers are still up. It's a goalie battle at the moment. Both these teams are doing really good offensively. The pillar comes out from Vaga as the core flips over towards the Quest Esports side. Switch trying to dribble around. Vaga not letting it connect whatsoever. Banish goes onto the core and gets the deflected there. Toasty gonna bring it around, but he can't grab it. Through it. Oh my goodness. There's no goalie there. Covvs moves it on in, and they are up 1-0. Platinum Exclusive thundering back.
Sometimes Mega Strikers is a game of inches, and Toasty was a couple inches off that one, as we will be going into this Awakening draft. But it's actually pretty good for Quest Esports to gain this 1-2 draft. Basically, as a losing team, if you get 2 picks after the first pick, a lot of the times you get the advantage. But here it's different because you're not actually going to deny the double size from the Rasmus. You want each Rasmus to get 1 size Awakening, but you do get a Fire Up and you do get Spark stacking on your Jakar. So their Kai will get nothing. Rasmus get size traded, and you get Fire Up. That's a pretty good Awakening draft, but you have to watch out for the Monumentalist Rune.
Absolutely. This Monumentalist Rune is going to be very interesting to see. These pillars are just going to get 10 times bigger. And probably the defensive capability is just going to get so much better as well. 1 goal barrier going down on the side of Quest Esports. Toasty needs to stop being toasted and figure out the defense here. Good pillars from Vaga. Great defense as of right now. Covvs and HamsterQuest in a bit of a core battle in the middle of the court. Toastylocal with the deflect there. Death touch coming out from Switch. I like this Rasmus versus Rasmus play as well. You're seeing a lot of these death touches come through as this goal barrier goes down, and Platinum Exclusive looking really good at the moment. Pillar going back. The teleport from Vaga. HamsterQuest has this flip, though. It could be used any moment now. And it looks like he's probably going to stick on the back foot with it at the moment. Toastylocal also has this core flip, so 2 core flips being used. Covvs just got their core flip. 1 goal barrier going down for Platinum Exclusive. Boom. Core flip coming out from Covvs, but it hits that corner. Nothing happens. HamsterQuest with the flip. It gets deflected. Vaga doing a great job with the defense here. You need to keep this one up as much as possible, but it's not enough. Both goals are now open. Toasty does not have a core flip at their disposal, but Bewm does. And Bewm looks like they're getting into a position to use this one. But pops it. Nothing happens here. Switch has a core flip and will use it. Vaga just grabs the core flip too. And all these core flips have been used to no avail. And now you just need to muscle it in.
Yeah, and Bewm does it. He just kind of wins the striker against 2 different abilities, and I guess Toasty was not ready for that as he loses the gold there.
Toasty looking like a piece of stale white bread at the moment. Needs to get some more crust on that toast there. But Switch grabbing this core at the moment. 1 goal barrier is down for Platinum Exclusive. And this makes a lot of sense. I mean, on Oni Village, you just need to prioritize 1. You can let 1 go. That's totally fine. And it just makes sense. Look at how Vaga is positioned as well, prioritizing this 1 goal barrier as Covvs and Bewm go up and try to make an offensive push. And yeah, there you go. There's 1 goal barrier down as well. HamsterQuest almost has the flip. Toasty has the flip. Both goal barriers go down for Quest Esports. Switch is going to put a death touch in that corner and slots it right next to Vaga. That's a really good drive there, but Bewm wins the strike war. Platinum Xclusive is up 2, and they're looking so much better than they did last game.
Yeah, this Rune goalie is looking like it's actually able to keep the core away. It's probably mostly due to that hotshot being able to find the clear angles a little faster. Just the core being a little bit of a ping ponger and able to find the clears a little faster is very important. As Bewm with that Giga Blast wants to find a second, but HamsterQuest has the flip, gets 1 goal gate, and Toastylocal is a little over position. Now goal gates are open. Covvs wants to find the pass, gets it to Bewm. Good death touch, delays it. Bewm can't get it forward. Switch, great positioning, denies the pillar, and now HamsterQuest gives it forward, but Banish comes out. Toastylocal again to HamsterQuest. HamsterQuest wants to get it past Covvs, but can't. Switch still has the core flip. Core flip from Toastylocal. Up to Switch. Flip. Has to find the angle and finds it as Quest Esports finally gets a goal in the set.
That was just really good positioning there from Switch. I mean, both on the top era where top platform where the first goal barrier goes down to the bottom to catapult it in and getting the first goal there. So, I mean, I don't think Quest Esports is dead in the water just yet. They've still got some life. Good pillars happening as well. And look at how HamsterQuest and Switch are being positioned at the moment. They're just smothering Vaga at the moment. And Vaga needs to use this core flip. 1 goal barrier goes down. That's a good core flip right there. Good pillar as well. HamsterQuest uses the core flip. No banish works though. Toasty has to get back into position, has to guard this goal barrier with their life. HamsterQuest getting some extra energy up by passing it to himself. Both goal barriers are down. Covvs gets the core flip, but it goes right into the corner. Nothing happens from there. Covvs brings it up to Bewm, and Toasty deflects it. Switch finds it, and just Vaga was not there, and you saw a 2-0. Now we're back to a 2-2.
Clean angle from Switch, finds the second goal, and this Rune goalie, again, it's great positioning from Switch and HamsterQuest. Rune needs a bit of time to place down these pillars for them to fully form, to make them basically Atlas secondaries. Oh, what a great hit from Bewm, gets both goal gates, and that's very unfortunate in the 5th and final round of the set. But HamsterQuest, they try to get it forward, but Bewm, great death touch again, finds the core into a dangerous position, but can't collapse on it. Now Switch can't get it past the pillars. Bewm has the flip, so does Toasty. Covvs forward, trying to get it forward, good clear. Pillar hits it, backs, very close strike from Toastylocal. Flips her up, Switch, just trying to hit it with a death touch. Toastylocal's walking up with the flip, just finds 1 strike as it gets pillared away. Now Bewm has the flip, striking it forward, pops it. Good defense with the barrage. Now Covvs on the opposite side can't find anything. Now Switch in the 1v1 against Vaga, can't win the strike war. Toasty doesn't win the strike war, forced to use flip just to get it clear, and it barely gets cleared as the pillar hits it forward. Banish comes out, will stop Switch from using the flip, but it still can't get towards him, and the flip gets wasted. Now Hamster back to Switch. Can't find the angles.
Hamster has the clip
holding
too.
It down.
Hamster pops flipping and nothing happens from there. Covvs deflects it against this corner. Nothing happens from there. Switch has to bring this goal barrier down, but Vaga's doing a great job, and it bounces off that corner and slots right in. Platinum Xclusive is up 2-0, and man, that was a little bit of luck there.
They're just able to hold it down so hard. Just the Switch cannot get any angle, any time, and eventually Platinum Xclusive are able to hit it in. As we go to the Awakenings drafts, there's a lot of good Awakenings here. It looks like Hamster will be going for the Sparks if he can get it. Twin Drive on the Rune is a little more defensive, but Spec goes to Kai. This is one of Kai's better Awakenings. Can really bring a lot of kills just randomly in the midfield. So hopefully he'll be able to get some stuff out of that, but the extra special from Rasmus is a lot of core control, and it's only traded for a prize fighter, which isn't really that effective on Rasmus, especially with his low kill game count so far.
I've been praising Vaga this entire game for the positioning, the pillars, everything of the sort. Look at the Awakenings, though. The Twin Drive helps with the secondary here. It's gonna be an interesting defensive play, and I don't think is Toastylocal gonna be on that same caliber. Well, Vaga already has let 1 goal barrier go down as the offensive pressure from HamsterQuest and Switch sets in. Bewm will be in prime positioning to bring 1 down, though. Toastylocal hitting it near the middle of the setup here. Covvs with the core flip. has to clear this out of the way, but it's looking pretty low at the moment. Switch doing some damage. Covvs on last few lives. Grabs the core barrier, but oh my goodness, Covvs looks like they might be on death's door here. Could get knocked out at any second. Switch is doing some pass plays to the wall there. Good pillar from Vaga. Core flip comes out from Toasty, hitting another pillar en route. Covvs with the, oh my goodness, with the death touch, bringing it down to the corner. Toasty is just not there, and that's just an amazing play from Bewm.
Yeah, it was an amazing play by Bewm, but it's punishing the lack of CDs from Quest Esports. They used a lot of CDs to try and kill Covvs, but they just kind of hit him around for a bit, and he regened back up. They used a ton of abilities to get him staggered, and once he got staggered, they still chased him, and they didn't get anything from it. But now Switch gets one goal gate, but again, can't get the second. Vaga has been able to hold down the second goal gate so well. He even teleports away, and with the double pillar, he's just able to defend it fully. As pillars are back up, HamsterQuest with the flip, trying to find the angle. Can't find anything again. The rune is looking really strong here as it holds everything down.
Rune is looking really good at the moment. The core flip comes out, but it's not enough. Switch has the goal barrier, but both goals are now open. Covvs with the core flip goes up to Bewm, can't connect. Oh man, and there goes the pillars. Switch had to wait for that to go around, and oh no! Vaga has made another goal, and Platinum Xclusive is on match point and could potentially reverse 3-0 from the last game we've seen. And if this goes through, as Quest Esports, you have to go back to the drawing board. Maybe a comp, looking at how HamsterQuest Estelle was being played last game, that has to do something with it. One goal barrier going down. The goal is open, though. Quest Esports needs to keep this in check. Switch being put in his place here. Vaga getting the deflect off. Bewm with the core flip. Doesn't work out. HamsterQuest bringing it up. Switch is in good positioning here, and the second goal barrier does go down. This could be something, some breath of life here from Quest Esports. Toasty in the right positioning at the right time. Vaga swings it back. Bewm not in the positioning that they need, and it's just another deflect onto the other side. Toastylocal bringing it back. Switch has the whip, brings it up. Bewm is not, again, in not the correct positioning, and Vaga has to keep defending without some pillars. One pillar finally goes down, though. Covvs and Bewm bringing it down. HamsterQuest grabbing some extra energy with these deflects here, and oh no, there goes Vaga, and Switch seizes this opportunity and gets one goal here. Maybe they can bring it up to another 2-2, but this is closer than this match seems, pretty much.
Yeah, it's very interesting. They're just able to find the angles and eventually get that, but you do see Vaga is able to punish Switch playing too slow. A lot of the strategy in high elo is to slow the core down, make them think, and make a mistake. But when you're playing Rune, you just pop a pillar and you win with time. So Switch and HamsterQuest, they need to play a little faster as they get the second goal gate. Great punishing the pillar usage. Now Switch tries to find another goal. HamsterQuest with a Molten Bolt just finds it before the Banish can even hit it.
Yeah, and the Banish could not hit it there. It just makes so much sense. We're back up to 2-2. And I don't know. It seems like Quest Esports could potentially get into a game here and not make this a 3-0, save the 3-0 from happening. HamsterQuest has the core flip, so as does Toasty. Both goal barriers going down before Toasty can hit it, though, and Covvs trying to make a full front push. One goal barrier goes down. Switch is there, though, and will try to keep this on this downside here to try to shoot it up into this goal barrier. HamsterQuest doing some juggling, evading Covvs' Kai Flames here. Switch bringing it up. Covvs in the way. This Kai versus Rasmus play is very interesting, to say the least. Pillar goes up. Toastylocal deflects. HamsterQuest brings it down. Switch grabs this other goal barrier, but he's vanished. No scopes there. Vaga puts a pillar in his place, and another pillar saving it from here. But look at where HamsterQuest and Switch are positioned, but oh no! Covvs with the deflect. Toasty was pushed up way too far, and Platinum Xclusive ties this one up. We're 1-1 with another 3-0. What a game for Platinum Xclusive.
What a game, and they take us 2-1-1 so far, and very interesting. As now either team just needs one game, and both of these games have been dominant. This one was a lot closer than the 9-0, as you can see. I mean, Quest Esports got 6 goals without getting a single set. That is the maximum amount of goals you can get without getting a single set. That is it shows you how close this game is, despite being a 3-0.
Absolutely. Let's take a look at the stats here. 14k damage from Switch, 2 KOs, the only Rasmus and only striker in this matchup doing any KO damage here, but you can't stop Vaga's defensive. 68 saves, 143 redirects, Cows, 14k damage, Bewm with 15k damage, and 4 goals there. And I mean, it just made so much sense. Platinum Xclusive was doing so good, and there was just a lot of luck on their side. You saw how far up Toasty was pushing on this Kai goalie, and it just, usually the course slipped by. He wasn't back there yet. Probably the eject button wasn't working or ran out of time, and he just couldn't get back there. So it just, yeah, that's there's just a lot of luck happening, and Quest Esports falls in this one. We're into a pivotal game 3 here next, and hopefully it's not on Oni Village. Hopefully we could see a little bit more action coming in on other maps with some different comps. But did the Estelle on did HamsterQuest Estelle really make the difference in match 1?
It might have, or it could just have been that Bewm on the Rasmus instead of the Asher. Rasmus is a lot easier to play, especially on Oni's Village. Against an Asher, you can just clear it away way faster, especially on an open map. And it might have been that as well as the Estelle, because Estelle can pierce through like single pillar usages, and the range is very important because that Jakar did not get any range. He was pretty much a melee character with that Rasmus, so it was kind of hard to punish the rune, and they're not able to. But I think in terms of comps for game 3, the biggest thing is that Quest Esports didn't ban last game, so they just have a free ban to just ban out rune, and like after that, it's really a skill check of if Vaga has more than one goalie he can play.
Absolutely. Vaga was doing great on that rune. All of the awakenings just lined up for him, and it would be a shame if Quest Esports tried to didn't ban the rune or ban another striker here. I don't know why they didn't go with a ban. I think that they were just a little overconfident going into this next matchup, and if try as they might, try to fight as they might, getting those 6 goals. Platinum Xclusive just worked with Vaga, worked with those death touches, and made good plays. And that's what you need in this matchup. It doesn't matter about KOs, doesn't matter about damage, doesn't matter about how many saves you get. It's about the goals. And that is just the be-all, end-all in this game. And Platinum Xclusive just had the better goal ratio here. Let's look at this map. We're on Night Market, so a different map for this last matchup. Specialized training stacks on the awakenings here, and it looks like HamsterQuest might be leaning towards an Era pick.
Yeah, Era's pretty good here. I'm surprised we haven't seen it. Era is pretty good in the meta as well as Asher, but they wanted to go with that Jakar instead, which is interesting. I think Jakar's only good map, honestly, is this Night Market, as they will ban out the rune as expected after that second game. They power that rune.
Yep, and Platinum Xclusive stays on the Estelle ban just in case if HamsterQuest wants to go onto that Estelle. Switch will pick the Asher, and the Kai will be picked on this back foot as well. The Era HamsterQuest has got slick kicks and the stacks on stacks. Everybody on Quest Esports has stacks on stacks. See what Kazan. Okay, Kazan. I like that. Interesting. Toastylocal going on to the Dubu, and Atlas being picked here, I believe, as the other goalie. So we got an Atlas Dubu goalie here. And this is the pivotal game 3. Winner takes it on and gets the same exact record. If Quest Esports gets this win, they both have the same exact record. If Platinum Xclusive gets this win, they will tie PP Legends in first in NASA as of right now.
As of right now, indeed. It's very interesting with the comps. Bewm, they need to do a lot of damage on this Kazan to actually be useful. The core control from Kazan is honestly really weak, and even when you do hit it, it's sometimes not enough. As you can see, HamsterQuest is just able to win these strikers in the midfield. Cows is, he's chilling. All right, it looks like he's back as Quest Esports just get the goal. That's a little weird there. Little weird there, but it might have just been a small input issue. We hope. Hopefully, there's no need for a pause.
Hopefully, there's no need for a pause or restart. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like Cows is chill. Yeah.
Nope. Now Bewm is paused. They probably can't move. That's probably what's going on.
No, it looks like they're just throwing the entire game. What?
Okay. I mean, throwing for content is one thing, but I don't know if that's for this. I've got no clue though.
I don't really get the content angle out of this. There's not a lot of content here.
Yeah, they might be remaking the match? I'm not too sure. Maybe a mispick? We're going to go to camps here. We're going to see what's up.
Yeah, we're going to talk with the refs as this is developing. Huh?
This is an interesting
issue.
Probably just a little issue. Yeah, we insta-queued without Achi here. Says Pineapple in the chat. Probably. Probably. I don't know.
So the ref didn't get into the game.
Got it. Okay, that makes sense.
We still had the spectator feed. But, I mean, all right, I guess. I see it. Ref's very important to get into the game.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Hopefully we don't get Oni Village again. Knock on wood. I'm knocking on wood. I know how much I've jinxed stuff before. By the way, I would like to give a little story from the Philly land. I was up with Magic 8 Ball and K-Bot, and we were all talking during one of the playoff games. I said, we haven't seen Oni Village this entire time, and they started yelling at me. Dylan, you jinxed it. There's gonna be an Oni Village map now. Oni Village didn't appear the entire time. So normally I jinx it, but that time I didn't. Hopefully not all of my magic was wasted for the Philadelphia land.
That was an interesting land. But we'll have to see. I mean, I hope we get a similar start, because honestly, Kazan was only picked there because of the specialized training. Kazan, he's strong if the starting awakening is right. You get a prime time, you get a twin drive, you get a spec, even super search kinda. You can play Kazan. Anything else? I mean, you can even do it with a tempo swing or a 1-2. But like, basically, Kazan is very awakening dependent, and if you pick him with no starting awakenings that are good, it's very risky. So honestly, we might not see Kazan again, even though it was a bit of an interesting pick. It's a very unique pick so far in the meta still.
Might be a bit of a meme pick as well. I did like the bans there. I did like the Rune ban. I did like the Estelle ban, so it makes a lot of sense. It'll be a lot more even field if that makes sense. All right, we're back in, and we're back on Oni Village. I jinxed it. Oh,
you jinxed it. It's so
no, I'm sorry. All right, chat.
At least we got stacks.
At least we got stacks again. You know what, chat? Flame me all you want. I deserve it. Looks like HamsterQuest is queuing up the Octavia now, but probably won't go for it. I think they're gonna go with this Rune ban.
Yeah,
same bans.
Same bans as probably expected. But in terms of the picks, is he actually going? Oh yeah, he's not going the Octavia. It looks like he is going to go for the Jakar. I don't get the. So Era is good on night market as well.
Mm-hmm.
But honestly, I would expect someone to play Era on Onis and Jakar on night market, because Jakar is like, he's all right on this map. But I think I prefer an Era here. The speed is just a little too important. But
I would also prefer an Era here.
Stacks.
But I think because the other team saw what the other comp was going to be, might have been like, okay, we gotta do something different here. So they're going to mirror into Rasmus, but Atlas and Dubu goalies make a lot of sense here.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it might have just been a response. Like, it's a little weird to say, but like, it might have been a response to not play the Era Asher with a Atlas on the field, because Atlas is probably the one goalie that can defend against Asher besides Asher. So a little bit maybe of a switch there, as Switch actually gets the first goal gate really early on here.
Switch doing a good switch here, but we're back on Oni Village, and Vaga has got to keep up the defense here. A very similar character to Rune, if that makes sense, with the shields and all that, and trying to keep the core away from this corner slot here. And you're going to see a lot more Strike Wars, I believe, especially with Toasty going back up on this Dubu, sort of a semi-forward Dubu earlier on in the game. And I'm going to bet that Toasty's going to stay glued to this bottom. Just if they don't, it doesn't make any whole lot of sense using the roll there. Switch brings it down. Good shield from Vaga, and both goalies have this core flip. Let's see if anything will happen here, because Platinum Exclusive goal is open. See if Bewm and Cows can do it. It does happen. Overtime into there, and oh, what a fast core. No flip needed, and Quest Esports grabbing this first goal in this final set.
Wow, what a good start for Quest Esports as they get an early goal. But again, so Atlas is similar to Rune in that he does have a unpenetrable ability. Ooh. The issue is that Rune has 4 of them and Atlas only has 1. But again, Platinum Exclusive, good start again. They get the goal gate open. Switch gets almost both, forces the flip out of Vaga. A little bit of an angle here, can't really find much. Back up to Switch. Switch in the 1v1 can't win. The strike shot is a little powerful still, and Vaga is able to get the clear.
Switch building up that energy as well. Good log coming in. And, I mean, that's a pretty good wall, too. I would give it to him. That's a really good wall, but nothing you can do about that Kai ultimate going and grabbing that angle. Cows paid attention to Treg.
Yeah, they're very good at trigonometry. They really calculated those angles, use those cosines and sines to really find those angles as Cows got that goal there. And now they got both goal gates open, and Bewm has core flip. Bewm wins the strike where unfortunately can't find the core flip just yet. Toastylocal, good clear away from him. Nice clear away from the death touch as well. As Quest Esports needs to respond here, but they can't get a goal gate. Cows now trying to hit it forward. Bewm has the flip. Bewm has the core, has the flip, but it's just blocked by the log. Very clean save by Toasty, and he keeps on being able to find these strike saves. Now Switch has the flip of his own. Looking for any angle, but the death touch from Bewm just secures the goal.
It's those pseudo core flips when that core accelerates with massive speed that it just catapults through, and it's a really nice angle there. HamsterQuest has the flip, as does Switch, so not all is lost if you're a Quest Esports fan. One goes up, but is blocked by the Atlas Expanse. Vaga doing a great job here. Hamster will have to core flip, and it will be ejected to no avail. The moment Bewm grabs one. Cows doing some interesting positioning here on the Kai. Will grab another, and it looks like Quest Esports needs to figure out this defense now. Toasty on the Dubu, and the size will, I believe, help in this scenario. Toasty pushing forward as the other team tries to grab this other goal barrier. Good Kai goal, but Bewm with the positioning and that whip secures the first set for Platinum Exclusive. And I think Cows will be the MVP there. And let's see what the Awakening draft is looking like.
Okay, yeah, honestly, in that round, Toasty just looked a little outplayed. Bewm was finding the great strike angles to actually get those goal gates and the goal. And with this Awakening draft, there's a bit here. Rapid fire on the Kai is great. You actually give Rasmus size. I don't know how I feel about that, but you do grab the extra special for Dubu, fight a little more forward pressure with that. Peak performance is probably worse than Spark of Agility, but when your Drakkar is taking it, I guess you want it. Not going to take the Stagger Striker or the 1-2 here. A little bit of interesting drafting from Quest Esports, but they do get two technically scaling Awakenings. As Staggersville is not Toasty.
Oh no, Toasty. Just a bluff there. Just an absolute... That's tough. That's tough. Whenever I do that on goalie, I get flamed. We're not going to flame him. That's okay. It happens to the best of us. That's totally fine. But I do like the Monumentalist pick as well from Vaga, trying to recreate what the Rune goalie was there, as Bewm gets that first goal around Toasty. And I like this. I like this Awakening draft for Platinum Exclusive. They might be able to snowball here.
Yeah, it was really good. Awakening draft for Platinum Exclusive. They got a lot of what they wanted, especially the size on the Rasmus.
As they get another goal gate really early on, and Bewm still has core control over this core. Can't get it into the goal gate just yet, but almost able to find it. Pendulum Swing will find it, and again, double goal gates for Platinum Exclusive. Tofu Fortress is less of a fortress and more of a blockade for the Dubu. Bewm trying to win the strike course to hit it in, but can't, as Switch finally responds with the goal gate of their own.
Switch bringing it down towards the center, brings Vaga in a little closer. Needs to get this goal gate down as soon as possible. Bewm trying to match up with Toasty, and Toasty has this core flip, so could use it. Oh, he did. Bewm shuttles it past the Dubu with the whip there. They're up 2-0. I mean, oh man, if you're Toasty right now, you gotta be feeling it. You gotta be feeling it. I know I would be feeling the pressure right now if I was in their shoes.
Yeah, a bit of a Garfield moment, one might say, but Cows here can't get much. Switch needs to get a goal gate here. Does, but Vaga has the flip to defend the second. HamsterQuest tries to hit it forward, but good Atlas projection, gets one goal gate. The flip from Bewm is whiffed. A little bit baited out by Toastylocal, as Toasty has a flip of his own, but he's not able to hold the goal barrier. Needs to deny this goal.
Yep, there's the flip.
Flip secures the clear, but the Expanse hits it back. Dubulog buys some space. Switch needs to find this goal gate, but Vaga has the flip. Puts it forward. That touch to Bewm makes it dangerous, but he's not able to secure the goal. Now to Cows. Cows has the flips as well. Giga Blast won't hit. Bewm trying to hit it down. Trying to hit it towards Covvs. Covvs with the flip. Denied by HamsterQuest. Great defense, but Quest Esports, Hamster is low, and they still need to get a goal gate as Bewm with the pendulum swing finds out Hamsters, and now it's a 2v3 for Quest Esports.
Power play for Platinum Exclusive. 6 seconds left on the clock before Hamster comes back. No core flips can be used right now, but good positioning as well. HamsterQuest comes back into the fight, will finish it, or will attempt to finish it. Vaga doing great work on the defense, ejecting this core, but wasn't able to get there for this one goal. HamsterQuest and Switch need to be in prime positioning here. Covvs, oh my goodness, with the angle. 3-0 for Platinum Exclusive, and Toasty could not get there in time. And there's one set away there for Platinum Exclusive to thunder back after that just utter disrespect to that first matchup there. We're into the Awakening draft. You've got the Rasmus for Platinum Exclusive up at the moment. I think Bewm grabs the hot shot.
That's going to be very important. He's been hitting a lot of good angles, and with the hot shot, they're going to be even more dangerous. And Kai gets spec as well. Big damage in the midfield. Hopefully, Drakkar does not take missile propulsion. He lets Atlas steal it from him. He goes Chrono Boost.
Okay, perfect form for the debut. All right.
All right. I feel like Quest Esports thought a little too hard about that and lost out, giving Vaga a missile propulsion primetime build, which is really powerful on the Atlas, as Covvs gets both goal gates with just a strike and a barrage. Bewm almost scores it in, but now Switch has an opportunity here. Gets one goal gate. Needs to find the second, but good barrage from Covvs slows him down. And the projection will clear. Gets forward to Bewm. Bewm can't hit it with the pendulum swing, though. 2-foot fortress. Buys some space. Bewm still making it dangerous, though. Covvs can't find the pass. Good lock and load from HamsterQuest. Now Switch. You need to get the goal gate, but again, Expanse just comes out. Covvs hits it forward. HamsterQuest intercepts. Switch trying to hit this into the goal gate, but Strike Shot defends. And that was so close. Bewm almost got that with the death touch. Just barely, not as HamsterQuest was there to deny.
Hamster's doing some great defensive plays this match. I mean, I think a few goals ago we saw a deflect from the bottom goal gate from HamsterQuest to kind of help out Toasty. Toasty rolls forward though and doesn't see Covvs positioning there. I mean, that really stinks. I'm feeling for Toasty right now. 2 goals away, Platinum Exclusive are from clutching out this set and going 5-1 with 5 straight wins. They're looking almost unstoppable here. 1 goal barrier goes down. Toasty can't get it in time. Toasty brings it down towards the bottom, and it will deflect off the second goal gate. Covvs will try to bring this down to Bewm, and Bewm will resuscitate with this whip as well. Switch grabs 1 goal barrier. Covvs and Vaga both working defensively to try to keep this away. Vaga will use the core flip to get this away from that goal barrier. Covvs with the core flip in the top corner, and they're 1 goal away.
If you watched the first game, which I mean, no one did.
Not by choice. Not by
choice, though. We weren't able to watch a lot of the first game. It looked like Quest Esports was pretty dominant here, but again, Platinum Exclusive are looking to bring it back with almost 2 3-0 games in a row. HamsterQuest almost has the flip, though. They need to be able to find some defense. They get 1 goal game, but again, they need to find the second. And you're against a primetime missile propulsion Atlas, who also has an expanse, but Switch, they get the goal gate, and now they have double flip. Hamster can't find the angle, almost finds it through, but Switch with the flip finds the goal. Finally, Quest Esports gets 1 on the board.
I like how they hammered that angle the exact same time twice in a row. I think Vaga was expecting a Switch to go up at an upper angle, maybe even have HamsterQuest go at an upper angle, and was a little bit distracted there. 1 goal coming out, but 1 goal barrier already down for Platinum Exclusive. Doing some good work here on the offense. Switch and HamsterQuest, though, doing some strike wars to try to get this bottom goal gate, and they do grab that one. Covvs edging around this, where the other goal barrier used to be around, trying to figure out if they can get this core on the other side, but Switch and Hamster doing a great job there, especially with Toastylocal pushed up towards the center, and Toastylocal has this core flip. We'll utilize Log here, try to bring it up to Switch. Doesn't work. Bewm doing some damage here in the top anger. And look at the level discrepancy between Bewm and HamsterQuest. Bewm already at level 8, 3 levels ahead. Vaga, though, can only do so much with the defense as Switch grabs that goal. We are 2-2 now, and there could be a set here for Quest Esports. and Quest Esports fans are on the edge of their seats.
Quest Esports really need to find this game. It was great striking from Switch to be able to get that goal, the goal gates and the goals. But again, now energy is coming up. Toastylocal has the flip. HamsterQuest can't even get that goal gate. Switch though gets one. Covvs has the barrage. It's getting a little dangerous here. Boom. Can't find the angle. The good luck in though, and now they can punch the double commit. They need to punish Vaga, but he has the expanse and the flip. There's not much you can do against that. As
good flip.
Toastylocal supposed to flip. Covvs flip in response. Can't find anything. Good Tofu Fortress. And now Switch trying to get through. HamsterQuest forces the flip out of Vaga. Flips are more reset. Boom almost has theirs, but so does Switch. A little even in the energy, but HamsterQuest is looking dangerous, but oh, the core goes a little wide, and the Death Touch finds the angle for the goal gate. Now Platinum Exclusive just need to hit it in. Boom has the flip. HamsterQuest with the defensive flip gets it forward, but it goes to Boom. Boom hits it forward. Covvs can't collapse on it. Barrage is making it awkward, but a good Tofu Fortress buys some time. Now Boom has the flip again, but he can't get the core. There's some great defensive midfielding from HamsterQuest. But they need to get this goal gate before Boom has an opportunity. You can only hold him off for so long as they finally get it. He set it forward, but Boom has the flip, and he's right in front of the net. And Platinum Exclusive take the set. They take the game, and they take the series.
You got to give it up to HamsterQuest. Was doing some really good damage on Boom there, but when you're right up on the net and you grab that core flip, getting the MVP of the match as well, by the way. Good props to Boom. There's not a whole lot you can do there. It's another 3-0 and 3 straight 3-0s for this first matchup. Let's take a look at the stats. Switch with 3 goals and HamsterQuest with 1 assist there, but there's only so much you could do against Boom and Covvs in that midfield. 9 goals total, all of the goals being done there. 13k damage from Boom, 52 shots. Let's take a look at Vaga's as well. 116 redirects, 45 saves, as you'd expect from the goalie, and just really good defense on the side of Platinum Exclusive there.
Yeah, really good defense. Atlas is basically Rune Light in some cases, as he was able to hold it down just as much as he was on the Rune of the game too. But that's a very disappointing loss for Quest Esports as they head to 3-3, batting 500 in the season with only 3 weeks left.
Absolutely. I mean, it just makes a lot of sense here. And, you know, there had to be somebody had to stop with the winning streak here in NASA. Quest Esports evening out to 3-3. That's not a bad record, though. That is at 500. I don't see them missing playoffs whatsoever either here. I don't think this is a make or break loss for them. But Platinum Exclusive up to 5-1 yet again. They are on a 5-game undefeated streak since week 1, and they're doing a really good job at the moment here. And I really like how their team is structured, how they do their lineups, how everything works out. I'm excited to see their match, I believe, next week, which will be against Party Rockers. It's going to be a very fun one to see.
Yeah, their week 6 for Platinum Exclusive it's a lot. It's Party Rockers and then PPL. The top 2 teams besides themselves. It's a little
Rockers,
insane.
Yeah. Party Rockers is in a solid 3rd now that Platinum Exclusive has tied for 1st with PP Legends. If they can keep this streak up, it would be, these are pretty much the games to watch next week. And next week is another super week. Week 6 has a day 1 and a day 2, so it's going to be a very interesting one to say the least. Yeah, I mean, I like their trajectory here. Quest Esports has 2 matches coming up as well in Super Week, going up against Powerhouse Defenders and Demons Academy. Powerhouse Defenders is one of the teams that you got to look out for, but they are 1-4, as well as Demons Academy at 3-3 as well. So I think they'll be able to get 2 wins out of that week, unless Demons Academy does something really nice here. I mean, I think that's the only match up in the air at the moment for them.
Yeah. Quest Esports have a good shot of getting the playoffs, but again, they still have to win a couple of their last couple of games. But we still got more games today.
Absolutely, we do.
We got
Bozo Bunch versus Destroyer Mega Noob. Is that correct?
Yes, I believe that is the next match that we'll be going for. Bozo versus Destroyer Mega Noob. But
yep, both these teams have 3 wins combined, by the way. So 1 win would be absolutely amazing for both of these teams.
It will be, but we will not be the ones casting it. We'll be handing it off to some of our colleagues as
Yoshi and Appabug. Yes.
Yeah, specifically Yoshi and Appabug. But as we set those guys up, we will be taking a break, and we will be back with that game with some of the new casters, get us finally off the screen, and get us into another game.